FPS guy. Alright. Well, I don't know why we've been talking about FPS as much yet, but... Dude, Voltus is doing Mystic Quest. Dang, I'm gonna miss it. Well, maybe. He might still be going when I'm done. I guess we'll find out. Actually, if he started 20 minutes ago, he'll be finishing up when I get done, probably. Alright, charge. Thank you. Crin's been very nice today. He's been telling us what to expect. But let's see how Giovanni is. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna lose time. Maybe. I got a minute to do Scarlet Tisha. I'll probably lose like 30 seconds or so. Hey, Jin. Jin, I like your idea to do an any % New Game Plus race, but if you're on disc and I'm on hard drive loader, that's kind of not fair. So I think I'll just do something else. For Suikoden Day, I mean. Because, hang on, I had to make sure I have to kill him. It was kind of Jin's idea to do a New Game Plus run for Suikoden Day, and I'm like, oh, it's the Suikoden 4 anniversary, so I should probably do something for that game. And I've been meaning to route out 108 Star New Game Plus, so I might just do that. I managed to not kill Malik, and only lost 8 seconds. That's pretty good. I was carrying on a conversation, and I had to make sure not to kill somebody. That was something else. I don't know how my TO split was. Probably whatever. Like, it was probably good, but it's kind of hard to have a bad TO split unless I'm just bad, which I've kind of been today. Like, like I haven't really made any big mistakes. It's just my movement's been kind of sloppy. So it's enough to bug me, but it's not really like reflected in the time. Because when you run RPGs, you kind of have to learn to deal with the stuff that's in your control and not worry about the stuff out of your control. Like, yeah, a bad wheel costs me more time than bad movement, but a bad wheel is nothing I can control, as far as I know. Like, bad movement is like, I could do better, but... Like I said, it doesn't cost nearly as much time as, like, a bad Taiho or a bad wheel. Like, I just have to be good at handling them. I kind of hope I have 50k bits, but I think I'm way low. But like all the encounters I fought in Moravia might have put me back over. I want 20k for Kage and 30k to bribe glitch the first Necklord. Yeah, we'll celebrate the game in the series that everybody hates. Well, my Suikoden Day thing last year was my first 108 star glitchless run. That was really bad. I don't really have. I mean, I guess I could do 108 for New Game Plus Suikoden 4, but I kind of have to route it in a month, which I could probably do. It's just that's gonna take a little bit of time away from doing Suikoden runs. Not that I was planning on doing a bunch of them, but I wanted to do... Like, I kind of wanted to stream this game 1 or 2 times a week until AGDQ. So I have kind of a... So I can make sure that my my estimate's not, like, too high or too low. Like, I've kind of got my estimate hammered down, but I don't know yet. Like, my original idea for my estimate was going to be 4 hours, and then I thought 345, but I probably want to do like 350. Give me like 5 extra minutes, I guess. I don't know that 15 minutes difference is going to make... Like, I'll do 345 if they don't want setup factored in, and I'll do 4 hours if it is. Because, like, in theory, I don't know. I kind of want to run this on PSN just for the Marco digits. Because, like, if I have to do it off of a PS2, that's going to be a whole mess of trouble. So I'm just going to hope that they have hopefully they'll have a PS3 that has this game if I get it in. Which is doubtful, but who knows. Taiho and Stallion. This part never changes. I don't know. 108 might be long, but I'm not sure. Routing it's going to take a while. And then I have to test it. I don't know, we'll see. I mean, the good news is I already have my 80% route, so if I decide to bail and just do an 80% run, like, I just have to de-rust that run. I don't have to do, like, routing from scratch. Okay, thank God I didn't get any encounters. If I get an encounter before I get to Kaleka, I kind of don't know what to do. Also, I'll check my money when I get to the Secret Factory. But I feel like I'm under 50k, which kind of sucks. What? No, don't go in there. Yeah, these are bad encounters too. I kind of wanted 4 enemies. I guess I could grind another encounter in here to make sure I get 3, but I don't know. I kind of don't want to do that if I... Oh, I got 60. Okay, I'm a bad judge of money. I'm good. The downside is I'm level 33, which is like, I think that's the lowest I've ever been for the TO duel. But hopefully I can still win. I'll probably have to take the TO duel a little slower, just because of my level. Because I want to make sure I do the right thing. But one less encounter and Kaleka might be a little bit of time saved. Ronnie Bell is actually good as a melee character, but like I said, melee characters are really bad in this game compared to mages. Mages are really powerful. I want to heal, even though I didn't lose any MP, or I didn't lose any HP. But it's kind of like a safety heal, because I think I need that MP. I might need that MP later. But I probably didn't need to heal there. It's just kind of a safety valve that I've never gotten rid of. And yeah, if you got a broken controller, you might want to get a new one. You kind of don't want a controller that may or may not work for a run you're hyping up for a month. So this is something that I didn't know. When I just warped back there, it turns out if you just, what am I trying to say? If you sail back to the castle, when you get back to the entrance, Taiho, like, says he's gonna go to bed or whatever, and it warps you back to your bedroom, and you have to walk to, the meeting room. So it's actually, like, if you sail back to the castle, like, it takes even more time than you think, because it warps you back to your bed, and you have to, like, baby walk back to the meeting room to get into this battle, which I'm now gonna mash X on. That always goes like the same, so not really anything to say about it. It's just like you have to strategist and then you mash X for a long time and then you end up winning. This duel is going to be interesting because I'm level 33. And I'm usually like in the 36 range. So I might do like I'm going to do less damage, but I don't know how much less damage. So, I guess we'll find out how this goes. Hopefully he doesn't attack too much. Hopefully he does a bunch of desperates. Well, that's not a good start. Oh, that's another good continuation. Hopefully he does. He didn't. Alright, cool. Alright, that was still a 3-turn, not too bad. Three turns is about normal, but it was just a little scary because of all the damage he did. Might save some time though. That'll be cool. Might save a lot of time. What the hell happened? That extra encounter might have been cool. Or not getting that extra encounter. Damn. Alright. That's a good sign. I actually wanted to be like really far ahead going into this next part. Because the end is where everything after Necklord is going to be very hard to gain time. But the Necklord split should be free time gain. Unless it goes really awful, which it has, so it might go awful again. Yep. A lot of people come in here and like, oh man, this game. My nostalgia. Kind of surprised it wasn't a gold split, but whatever. I guess I've had better. Or maybe my TO last time was bad and I just don't remember. I thought having a bad TO was like impossible, but maybe I did and I just don't know it. Or maybe this one was really good and I just don't know it. Alright, I have to add Kirkus and Stallion. Kirkus and Stallion. And then option 2. And I should have like 40k bits, which means I can bribe glitch. 39, that's good enough. I'm gonna be broke after bribe glitching, but... discs are kind of expensive if you want the PlayStation version. If you have PSN, it's kind of cheap. Alright, normally I buy Mega Medicines, but I'm gonna wait till the bribe glitch. Or I'm gonna wait till the Necklord fight. Because I don't want to accidentally buy so many Mega Medicines that I can't bribe glitch the fight. 15 to 20. That's kind of lowballing it. I think it's like 30-ish. If you get it on PSN, it's $6, but you need a PSP or a PS3 to play it. Dude, if I could get 316, that'd be pretty cool. But 315 would also be cool. This is any percent. Once I get a good time in this, I'm gonna get, I'm gonna do 108 star. But there's still some stuff in this run that can kill me or kill my time. But I don't know, we'll see. I haven't really routed 108. I mean, I've got to do a little bit of rerouting for 108 star because there's a couple of spots that are different now that I use the Champions Rune instead of sell it. I kind of have to figure those out though. I was gonna route it on stream, but I'm not really ready to. Like, I have a save file, but the save file isn't where I need it to be yet. So it would just be like me playing through the game and then to get to the spot where I need to be. But I'm gonna do that off stream at some point. And I don't know if I'm gonna stream the routing or not. It's basically if I can decide what to do, I won't stream it. But if I can't, I'll stream it just so I can try to get see if there's like outside opinions. Because like at some point I gotta grind for the Nameless Urn, and I can't really do that with a Champions Rune in my party. So at some point I'm gonna have to get rid of the Champions Rune to grind up an urn, and then take it back. So that's gonna be weird. Alright, I don't remember how much Mega Medicines are. Hopefully they're not too much. Okay, they're not. That's for later. That's another safety valve thing. But it's kind of an important safety valve because it's one of the worst parts of the run. Um, my magic is going to be really low for this dungeon, so this is going to be a very troublesome dungeon. Hopefully it will go alright, but if it doesn't, this could be very bad. Normally I have 4 black shadows and normally I have 4 black shadows and 3 hells. I have 3 and 2. So this could be trouble, but we'll see. I am pretty concerned. Because this dungeon's always a pain in the ass, but now I've got less MP. I guess I could go back and heal right now, but that's for quitters. That's not really for quitters, but I don't know. It's kind of a baby route. Backtracking because we're afraid. Let's just hope for good encounters like we've been getting so far. Now that I said that, I've cursed the run. Well, I still have a lot of deadly fingertips, so stuff like this isn't too bad. I have not done Suikoden 2. Suikoden 2 is very long. I don't really have the time to dedicate to doing runs of it. It's like a 7-hour run. Like, OmniGamer has done Suikoden 2, but he's kind of in the same boat, I think, that like he doesn't really have the time to dedicate to it. Like, it's got a lot of fun glitches to play with, but it's still long. Alright, I'm probably at the point where if I run out of hells, I can do Black Shadow and Wild Arrow. As far as I know, nobody runs Suikoden Tactics. Nobody runs Suikoden Tactics, as far as I know. Nobody really runs Suikoden 3, as far as I know. And nobody runs Suikoden 5. 3 and 5 are really, really long. Oh, I can let this go. Cool. Alright. Five is absurdly long. 3 is long and probably pretty difficult. Five is probably just kind of long and boring because there's lots of dumb cutscenes you can't skip. 3 would have some difficulty to it. I can't decide between 3 and 5 which would be worse to run. 5 would be longer, but 3 would probably be harder. Because things can hit you like a ton of bricks in that game. Suikoden 4 New Game Plus is like 3 hours, but Suikoden 4 New Game is probably like 8 to 10. Because of cutscenes and not having access to game-breaking stuff. Alright. I don't know time-wise how bad that Q-Long was, but as far as managing my MP, that went really well considering I was down more MP than I hoped. Well, the thing is, my Suikoden 4 time is on hard drive loader, so it's kind of artificially faster. But it's like 312, and it could probably be sub 310 once I figure out naval battles. Because one of the naval battles I lost like 3 minutes on because I was an idiot. I don't know how much time hard drive loader saves, but I imagine it's probably like at least like 45 minutes. Like, you don't really realize how fast loading, how much loading times matter until... Like, it might be 4 hours on disk, so that's still not too bad. If I had a disk, I'd run it off disk, but I don't really have it anymore. Like, I put the disk on hard drive loader, and then I lost the disk. So... Like, I don't think... Like, I would never call it official, but that's the only way I could run it, so... Like, it's kind of like running off of an emulator. Like, running a PS1, PS2 game on emulator is kind of a crapshoot. Like, sometimes you'll just gain, like, 20 minutes because of loads, or you'll lose time because of loads. It's very difficult to gauge. So, like, I would never compare my Suikoden 4 time to if there were people who started running it off disk. I'd be like, yeah, I'm an outlier. That doesn't count, sorry. Like, I would never claim world record, because I'd be like, yeah, I'm a hard drive loader, sorry. I think I have most of the naval battles figured out, but the last one is still a lot of trouble. Alright, let's make sure to get the Champion's Rune, because if we get too close to that thing, we'll be warped in. The one that gave me trouble in my PB was, it was like the 4th or 5th one. It was like Dario. Like, they just charged towards me and started boarding me, and my party was really weak, so we couldn't fight them. Like, I wasn't prepared for them to try to board me. Like, it was something I did that caused their AI to start boarding me. I think the story with that is, True Runes let you age to like adolescence, but they stop your aging at adolescence. That might just be bullshit, but that's what I heard. Okay, go to Seika. Go in the... Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna bring something up, but it kind of spoils Suikoden 3, so I won't, in case somebody hasn't played it. Like, I think the thing is, True Runes let you age until you get to a certain age, and then you stop aging. And then you're just immortal until you, until whatever happens to you. Like, I don't know if, like, what I just said, I don't know if it's official or if it's just BS somebody made up, but it sounds like it's a better explanation than anything I could come up with, so I just assume it's like, yeah, you get to age until adolescence, and then you're not aging anymore. Because otherwise, how would Ted be a true rune bearer at, like, 8, and then all of a sudden he's, like, adolescent in this game, and in Suikoden 4? Well, the dragon dude's had the true rune for a while, and then he's like, alright, I'm done. You take it. Suikoden 3's lesson is that everyone with a true rune is really miserable and wants to get rid of it after a while. Like, that's just how it is. like having a true rune sounds really cool, but I imagine it's probably like it's one of those things where like in those stories where like a genie gives you a wish and you're like, "Oh, okay, this is badass." But the genie's like, "Yeah, you say that now, son. Wait until a week from now." And then like in a week you're sick of it and you're begging the genie to take it back. That's probably a bad analogy, but you know what I mean. And it probably takes longer than a week for a true rune bearer to get sick of his newfound power. Like a couple hundred years, and you'd be sick of it too. Like, alright, I'm tired of this. Somebody else gets to be immortal and badass. I'm done. I'm gonna go to bed. Alright, I think I'm gonna go to the right after I get this dumb battle. Dude, this is a bad necklord already. I got 2 encounters and I'm not even out of the portrait room. I cannot get a good necklord. I'm very mad. I mean, I'm not really that mad, but what can you do? This is just one of those things where it's like, I run RPGs, I should be prepared for stuff like this. Like, it's out of my control, so just deal with it. Even though it's very frustrating. The best part of Suikoden 3 was doing the plays and having Nash play as Sierra, and he just makes fun of her the whole time. That's the best part. Or any play where Nash gets to interact with Sierra, that's great. I did a lot of the Suikoden 3 plays on stream, but I think my stream viewers weren't too like I was having more fun with it than they were, so I kind of had to stop it at some point. Also, yeah, this is a bad necklord for sure. Like, I've had 4 encounters already. But, like I said, it's whatever. If my Q-Long was as good as I felt like it was, I might gain time still. Alright, I didn't get any more counters, that's alright. Like, I probably could have done the Suikoden 3 plays for a lot longer than I did on stream, but I felt like I was watching my chat as I was doing the plays, and my chat was kind of restless, so it's like, alright, no more of this, sorry. Yeah, I'll gain time, but I don't know if it's because of necklord or if it's because of Q-Lon, or both. As far as I know, step counter manipulation is not a thing, and even if it is, that's too much work. Like, I'll just deal with it. I can't imagine it would save too much time. Like, it would make it predictable, but I kind of don't want to do a game with RNG manipulation. That's like a lot of concentration to put into a run. Like, if it saved a shitload of time, I would, but I don't think it does. Alright, that's good. Maybe minus a minute is the best I could hope for. But, like I said, the rest of the run is going to be really hard to gain time. But, I wanted a good beginning, and I got a good beginning. So, let's see how the rest of the run plays out. Good start. Yeah. The deceptive part of Necklord is that there's also a descent. So this, like, this could kill my Joshua split if I get a bad descent. And honestly, I don't remember my descent. So who knows? It was probably bad, but it might have been good. Who knows? Yeah, this is going pretty bad. Another drop. It's not even a drop I can sell either. Alright, I'm definitely going to use the coffin. Oh wait, no. I didn't let that go. Good. But I'm still going to use the coffin. Just in case. Ah! This is a bad descent, I can already tell you. I cannot get a good deck words. I mean, I think the bad one I got, just like the one I got, like the ascent I got was bad, but I don't. It might not have been as bad as last time. All right, my average level is pretty high, so I could probably let go of the encounters I do get. If I can get to the door. Doors are pretty difficult to get through. Yeah, see, my movement's just been all over the place today. Alright. That descent kind of turned around. Like, the end part of it was pretty good. But I still don't know if that was better or worse than my descent from last time, because that's going to contribute to my Joshua split. My Joshua split was like really, really good. So if I lose time, don't be surprised. I have 3 antiques in my inventory. Thankfully, I don't need to do a damn thing about them. Alright, I'm pretty sure I had Kyrgyzstan in the new team. Alright, good. My memory's not failed me yet. Then I warped to Scarlet Tisha. And then head northwest. I don't know if it's faster to walk or to warp, but I'm gonna go ahead and warp because that feels faster. I almost picked the wrong place again. That would have been a foolish thing to do. Alright. My chat's dead. Oh well. The run continues. Oh, I have some mega medicines too. I mean, I was gonna say if I run out, I'll be fine. I'll have another one, but Stallion's got like 1 million. I am not going for 108 stars. I just need Jean for later on. If this was 108 star, I would have got Jean a long time ago. Also would have got the kid, but I don't need him. Alright, I usually get about 2 encounters in here, so having one this early is probably not a good sign. Like, in 108 star, I get Jean when I get to Anti for the first time. Because I have level 3 Castle then. But in this run, I don't have level 3 Castle until after Tio dies. Alan and Grinsteel are the ones that push it over to level 3. Also, I got the window setting from the Sunshine King. That was pretty cool. I don't know if that means anything, but I got it. I mean, it doesn't mean anything because it's a useless drop. I can't do anything with it. It just clogs up my inventory, but whatever. It's not like a detriment. There's my second encounter. Yeah, it's pretty rare. Normally I get the sound setting, but this time I got the window setting. You get the window setting from the Sunshine Kings, I think. And then you get the sound setting from Sirens, the Floating Fortress. For some reason, I get the sound setting like really often in runs. It's kind of weird. Because like I said, it doesn't do anything. It's just like a weird drop to get randomly. Like, it's not an omen for anything. It's just kind of weird. Yeah, we get Fuma because he's a ninja for war battles, and that makes war battles a lot easier. I'm not too crazy. I'm not too crazy about this split, but like I said, I'm a terrible judge of time. But the descent felt pretty slow in Necklords, and I got 2 slow encounters in Dragon's Den, so that might cost me a little bit of time. Yeah, Jean is primarily for, or she's for war battles, and because after Moravia, I'm going to attach a rune to Tengar, and instead of having to warp to Seika, I'm going to do it in my castle. I don't know if it's that. I don't know if that's much faster, but I don't know. I just pick up Jean. But yeah, she helps out with war battles because she makes the magic unit a little stronger. The thing is, after Moravia and the Floating Fortress, I need to heal. And after Moravia, I need to equip a rune. So I either need to do it in my castle, or I have to warp to Seika to do it. Because Seika has a rune shop and a, No, I would need to warp to... I would need to warp to Kaku, because No, Seika, sorry. Bleh. Brain. I would need to warp to Seika because I'd have to attach a rune and stay at the end. So it's either recruit Marie and Jean or go to Seika 2 more times. Alright, I need that treasure. Split's not yet. I think Woolric splits on Crystal Core, but I split on Joshua Recruit. Also, I didn't get any encounters here. I think that's normal. I don't think Vicky can randomly teleport you. And if she can, I've gotten very, very lucky. Because I've done a ton of teleporting with a lot of runs of this game. And she has never teleported me the wrong place that I've seen. I just bribed the boss. If you mash confirm on bribe, it lets you bribe bosses if you have enough money. Yeah, you can skip bosses if you have enough money. Suikoden 2, Vicky can warp you wrong places. And I'm pretty sure she can in 3 through 5 as well. But I think in the first game she can't. Yeah, a lot of the time that I needed to save to get a better time in this game was from the parts that you see green and gold. But from here, time gain's going to be a lot harder. Yeah, I fight the first 2 bosses, the Golem and the Bandits, but I bribe glitch every boss after that. Because I have enough money. I'll probably lose time, because I think the fudge part is pretty long. Okay. Now I need to get Escape Talisman. Yeah, I've done runs where I bribe glitch, and I do runs where I don't bribe. I never use bribe glitch. It takes an extra like 20-25 minutes, maybe more because of the Champion's Rune strat. Like it might be like a half-hour difference now. I don't know. Yeah, I think the fudge part is longer than a minute and a half. So I'm probably going to lose time. Especially if I can't get into the place. The difference might be those 2 encounters in the Dragon's Den. In my PB, they were ones I could use Black Shadow on, I think. And Black Shadow's a lot faster than Hell. Like, if I only lose, like, 20 seconds, it's because of those encounters. But if I lose more time than that, it's other stuff. I mean, I can't really get hung up on splits too much. That's kind of the problem if you have splits, like, you kind of focus on them too much. It's like, how did I gain time there? How did I lose time there? But, like, I don't really want to do timer only. Like, I couldn't really tell you why. I just don't really want to do that. Because I feel like I've already done splits so much that if I didn't have splits, people would be like, where are your splits? Plus, timer only is kind of for short runs. I don't really run anything short enough to warrant having those splits. Oh, losing time already. All right. Okay. We're gonna lose time on this next split unless we have another really good Moravia. Because my Moravia last time was, like, ridiculously good. So, just be prepared for more time loss. Moravia is a pain in the ass. Lousy Moravia. I dread it every time. I can't really figure out how to make it better. The only thing I could possibly do would be to level up Kryn at some point, but I don't really know where to level him up. I could bring him to Q-Long, I guess, but that would waste some more time. Like, that would waste time in Q-Long. Like, having to go through his menuing in battles, and then having to boot him whenever Hicks wanted to join. Like, Champions Rune doesn't really help you in Moravia, because a lot of encounters in Moravia have, like, 5 or 6 enemies. So much text. In the Japanese version, these text boxes just fly by. If this was on Japanese PSN, I'd probably be running that as well, even though I don't know a word in Japanese. But I'd have to emulate Japanese versions, so that would be kind of like, my times would be kind of weird. What am I doing? Bad menus. Bad menus is what I'm doing. I think I'll one-shot them, but that was still a bad war battle because my menus were awful. That could have gone a lot better, even though, like, that always goes that way. Like, they always do bow, and then I always strategist, and then I always charge and kill them. But, menuing could have been better. Oh well. Alright, Kirkastallion and Tengar for the next part. And then we'll head into Moravia and lose all our time. Not Yamku. Alright. Now or never, I guess. Dude, there's no way I'm gonna beat this split. This split is ridiculous. Alright. I'm gonna ignore the chat for a couple minutes while I figure out how to get through this damn place. Wow, Crid still died. Black shadows don't kill the ninjas. Which is why I had to use a hell there. I kind of have to heal after every battle because the ninjas can do a lot of damage to McDole. So there's a chance he could die. Which is what makes this so long. Dude, 3 I can't do that. Alright, thank God McDole didn't die. But I have to save these hells. Yeah, this is gonna be a typical Moravia, which means I'm gonna lose all my time. Also, when I said I didn't need to worry about inventory management, I was wrong. I need to make sure that McDole ends up with the Cyclone Rune, but thankfully that happened anyway. Crin finally got a level. Too damn late. Dude, my chat is dead. Alright, there we go. That Moravia felt about average. So we'll see how much time I lose from an average Moravia. 20 seconds? 30 seconds? I think it's about to be closer to 30. Actually, might be 40, who knows. Alright. Whenever my chat goes dead, I always wonder if it's just my chat or if it's, Twitch. It's probably chat. Because Twitch doesn't really have problems this time of day. As far as I know. 45 seconds or so? Maybe 40? I don't remember how long this dialogue is. Okay. Okay. Attach the Cyclone Rune to Tengar and heal. And if I don't have, if I don't recruit Jean and Marie, I have to go to Seika to do that. Which may or may not be faster. Well, I'm streaming in like 360p. So there's like quality doesn't get any much better or worse. This is pretty much like I think this is probably like what low quality normally is. I have bad computer and bad... Well, no. Internet's alright. Bad computer. My computer can't really handle more than 360p. If I streamed in 480, you'd probably see quality options. But I stream in 360, so... Okay, it's on medium, that's what I figured. That's actually kind of weird. I used to stream on 240 on my old laptop, which is now dead. Alright, so I know I made jokes about having getting 316, but 315 would be really nice. If the war battles go well, I could get 315. But I don't know, war battles are kind of a crapshoot. I just kind of have to go with those strats that I think will work, and I have no idea how well they will work or how often they'll work. They're just kind of left to the fates. I'm gonna do my bold strat on Uber again. Hopefully it works. Dude, it's not going to be 309. Come on now. My last 3 splits were good, except the last split I lost like 10 seconds due to encounters. Like, I got 2 encounters, so I could have got 317 if it weren't for 2 encounters, but... I think my Sonya split is pretty good. I can't remember too well. I knew that Joshua was really good. I knew that Kasim was really good. Aiming for 1820 got 1810? Yep. What's that joke? I can't remember. There was a line that came from like one of the GoldenEye videos where it's like, never saw 111, never will, or whatever it was. I can't remember the joke, so I just butchered it. It was pretty funny, though. He should have done one of those rants. But I think he was just really happy. OOT 80% is dead, though, unless they find something else, which could very well happen. But with the current route, it feels like it's probably dead. Barring, like, some insane... Yeah, never seen a 113. There you go. It's always good to aim for a time and then, like, jump past it with, like, a time you didn't even think was possible. Sub 3 is not going to happen unless somebody finds a big skip, which I don't think exists in this game. This game's coded a little too well. Like, I know that's kind of weird to hear from a game that lets you bribe every boss, but that's the way it is. Alright, I'm going to Dragon Knight, and hopefully it works. Yep. And now we start doing ninjas. And I'm bad at menus again. They're probably going to charge again. Oh, dang, they're mixing it up. PSP is probably way faster than Sub 3, but I only have a PSP 1000, so it doesn't really stream well, because I have to use Remote Joy. If I had a PSP with, where I could use outputs, if I had a 3000, for example, I'd probably run it some just to see what a good time would be, but I don't know. Sweet, that was a good fight. PSP might be like, actually no. The one thing against PSP is that the Marco trick doesn't work, so you'd have to route around that. You'd have to pick up some items and sell them. I could route for it, but I don't know. Not really a point when I can't really run it without remote joy. Alright, Kirkus Stallion and Tengar again. Alright, I didn't really see how much MP Tengar has, but I'm sure I'll see when I get into battle. Okay. A battle's coming, I just know it. There we go. Six, that's good. Well, I wouldn't submit it to SDA because my quality's not good enough, and I don't local record. But remote joy is really bad. Like, it lags. It doesn't really lag a whole lot, but it lags enough to bug me. Alright. I probably could have used Storm, but I was afraid of them outspeeding Tengar. But I think I used Storm in my PV, so I should probably stick to that. Yeah, remote joy is not good. I don't like it. But I have a PSP 1000, so it can't output to composite. I would need a 3000, and I don't really want to buy another PSP just so I can run a silly Japanese version of this game. Alright, will I get the sound setting? I did get the... Oh my god. I got the sound setting again. That's insane. Alright, they might outspeed Tengar, but I don't care. They don't. Okay, good. That was a good right decision then. I don't know why I keep getting the sound setting. That's so bizarre. This will be about even. The war battle, I think, went a little faster. I might have gained a little bit of time if I used Storm instead of Hell on that first soldier fight. 314 might be dead, but 315 might still be alive. But we got to get past Uber first. I never wanna start like thinking about what my end time's gonna be until I get past Uber. That's kind of the that's the last big roadblock. I mean, Greg Mister can cost us a lot of time, but Uber can kill the run. So I'm gonna not say anything about it until the run's over. One way or the other. The run will be over soon, by hook or by crook. Dang, she didn't tell me about the cooks. She normally does that. Not that it matters, it's a little too late to get cooks. For multiple reasons, it's too late to do 108 star. Pod's dead. I can't get Leon. I could get Mace, but why would I bother? In case you're wondering, the person missing in the lineup is Pawn. The war battle can go south if the first couple turns don't go how I think they will. That's all. But hopefully they don't. I kind of have a weird strat that might work, based off the pattern I've gotten. Every time I've fought Uber on this version, he always opens with bow, so I just like open with charge. And I'm gonna open with strategist charge, and hopefully it'll work. Like, as long as he doesn't do magic, it'll be fine. Like, even if it's neutral, it'll be fine. Well, it's not that, like, if I open with Dragon Knight and Bo shoots it down, like, that doesn't kill the run, but it makes the war battle a lot dicier. Because he has a lot more troops to deal with. Like, I've never died to it, but I'm very worried about it if it doesn't go right. So, let's just hope it goes right. I mean, if it doesn't go right, we might be fucked because of what I'm doing. Like, see, 20,000 doesn't sound like a lot when you're doing a casual run, because in 108, 20,000 is not that bad. Alright, good. It's not over, but that's a good sign. Alright, and then I need to magic because he's going to Uber's charge. And that's the benefit, because see, look how fewer troops he has, and I haven't even started to use ninjas yet. But they might be doing magic, so I might have to use bow, which doesn't do a lot of damage. Just I say that he just charge. Yeah, freaking spoilers, dude. These two ninjas should kill them. Even if they double charge, or they double magic, so I have to double bow. I don't know, the other bow units are kind of weak. Dude, McDole's in the air again! Oh my god, this is so cool. That happened last time. I don't know why that happened, but that's happened two runs in a row now. Dude, and the last guy didn't die, but it still counts. This is exactly how it went last time. That's so funny. Just as it went last time. That's so cool. I got Flying McDole. It's like Flying Diddy. It doesn't really do anything, but it's pretty funny, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if Flying Diddy's supposed to be funny. But Flying McDole is really funny to me. Alright. Kirkus Stallion and Tengar, the A-team. Kirkus Stallion. Tengar. For anybody who's wondering why I use Tengar instead of Luke, because Luke's magic is better, it's because Luke is really low level when I go to Moravia. Like, Tengar comes to Moravia to level up. And Luke is at a really low level, so he would get killed by dogs. And I don't really need more Moravia luck. Also, I would have to take time to unequip Luke's Wind Rune, which is like a couple seconds. So I figured Tengar was just as good. Because she's got 6 storms. That should be enough. Luke's speed isn't as much an issue as his level in Moravia is. If I use Luke, I'd have to bring him to Qulong to level up. Alright, what's my money? 121. Alright. Oh, whoops, wrong way. Menuing. My movement has been all over the place. I have to fight randoms because randoms cost a ton of money to bribe. So I think I'm better off bribing the soldiers and fighting the randoms. Because I don't have as much money because I don't sell the champion rune anymore. So that's one of the issues. Alright, do I have enough to bribe another one? I don't. Okay, I have to fight the next soldiers. But then I can bribe the next one. Oh, whoops. I miscounted. Alright, I can bribe the next soldier, but then I gotta fight, like, the next 3 after that. Okay. I've got 7 soldiers left, and I've got 5 storms. I might have to use a Shining Wind, which only takes a few extra seconds. Kind of depends if I mean, I didn't really get any randoms, so I kind of have to deal with it. I'm gonna fight the next 2, and then I'll check my money. My Golden Hydra split went really good last time, so I might lose time. Yeah, I need to bribe. But I've got 2 more, so I gotta use a Shining Wind on the last one. Which is no big deal. I kind of figured it. I don't know what that means for my time, but I kind of have to do it. Now, hopefully this kills him, otherwise my math is messed up. This should do about as much as Storm did, but the animation's a little longer. That would have healed me if I had to heal, but I didn't, so we're good. Alright, no encounters on this screen. So we're done with encounters until the descent. This split might be about even. I don't think this dialogue's that long. But it might be. It is all that remains. Considering their empire is like totally fucked at this point, I'm surprised he has as many soldiers fighting for him as he does. That's dedication. I admire him for being such a strong leader that they still want to fight for him, even though they're fucked. That was even. Alright, cool. $315 or $316. I'm gonna be sad if I miss if I jump over $316, but whatever. I'll deal with it, I guess. What was that time from? I might have got one less encounter in the castle. Like, an encounter doesn't cost 3 seconds, but my menuing was a little sloppier. So that might have cost, like, it might have been like 15 seconds, but through various things that cost myself the extra 12. I don't know. I'm done trying to figure out my own splits. I'll tell you what, if this is 315, I'm done with this category for a while. At least until possible marathon prep, depending on AGDQ. I do need to get back to 108 star routing, because I think my 422 is really bad. Like, for some reason I remember it being good, but I think the luck was good, and I think the routing itself is really bad. I love Joe! My sum of best is probably going to be like 308 or 307. Probably closer to 308. It might be 307 though. But sum of best is kind of like, I'm not going to grind it out until it gets to sub 310. That's insane. I mean, not right now anyway. Right now I gotta focus on these encounters, so... Give me a minute. Alright, this isn't the part that worries me with encounters. This last screen is where I got my 2 encounters last time. And my menuing is always really shaky with the encounters because I'm not expecting it. Alright, I got 1, but I was prepared. I was waiting for it. I'm like, I can let this go. Please let me let this go. Alright, now it's just mission. If it had been 3 Phantoms and an Ekidana, that would have been trouble. Because I'm pretty sure that would be a run. But that was kind of a heart of the cards. I have faith that this is going to be an encounter I can let go. Because I don't have enough money to bribe that encounter, because that 3 Phantoms then an Ekidana takes 120k bits to bribe, and I don't have that right now. Um, 315 maybe? This is probably 315. I knew it's not 314. Joshua and Kasim kind of killed it. I mean, Joshua was like kind of normal, but so was Kasim. But remember, I got 2 encounters on my VN split, so it's probably going to be like 315, 40 something. I'm not even looking at my timer right now. I'm just kind of waiting to see. Ooh, 38. There we go. What's world record? This is? Okay. Yay. Alright. As with all Suikoden runs, this is the point where I need to go to the bathroom and get me a glass of tea. So I'll be right back. Enjoy the credits. Alright, I'm back. What am I missing? Let's see. I just want to see who's live. It's been like 3.5 hours since I checked. I'm sure somebody's live by now. I did. New record. Yippee. Yeah. I am probably done with this category for a little while. This is one of those things where, if I did more attempts, I'd have to reset over beginning, because my beginning was really good. Save, save, save. Reset. Save. Yeah, that'll be our raid target. Raid high spirits. The thing is, I don't have a witty raid message, because I was going to do something off Suikoden 316, but I didn't get 316. So now I'm out of material. Yeah. Well, on the bright side, we got better than a 316. But now I don't have a witty raid message. I wanted it for the Austin 316 reference. But... yeah. Yeah, exactly, LCC. It's like, it's a better time, and I'm really happy with it, but at the same time, where's my epic joke? I'm so sad now. Oh well. I'm as sad as can be, considering I PB'd by like 2.5 minutes. Alright. Let's see. Taiho was bad, but kobolds were instant. The wheel was average, which feels bad. Vault was pretty good. Let's see. Necklord was pretty good, I guess. Joshua was like good, and my old run was great, so I lost time. Kasim was like closer to average. Sonya was really good, but it pretty much always is unless I screw up. Golden Hydra was good, and the end was good. Alright, hang on. I gotta edit my splits. There we go. Gigantes. I remember to do it. Alright, let's check out some of best. 308.27. Dude, if I got a 55 castle, I'd be pretty apoplectic. That's like insane. A 103 LePont, that's ridiculous. I got 108. Yeah, if I was 5 minutes ahead going after the wheel, that'd be insane. That's never gonna happen though. I almost got sub 3 Sonya, dang, by 18 seconds. Well, no, I wouldn't be going for one-shot wheels. Like 5 or less is good, but like I said, I'm probably switching. I'm probably switching categories at this point. Like I'm not quite at the point that I'm prepared to grind out attempts. Dude, I didn't even feel like streaming today, and nobody else was streaming. So I did the old. I went back to my old school ways, where I'm like, nobody's streaming. All right, I'll stream it. Like that's how I ended up using this time slot, was because nobody else streamed at this time slot. So I'm like, all right, time to stream, and I just kind of fell into the habit. All right. I can't promise that I'll stream for the next couple days, but hopefully later this week at least I'll do. I might stream some routing of I might stream some routing of whatever. All right. Let me make sure High Spirits is still live before I raided. All right, he is. Well, my last run was good for the second half, but the first half was shaky. And I actually got a run with a pretty good beginning, and I kept my time for the most part. All right. We are gonna raid High Spirits, and the message is gonna be, uh, I don't know. Let's do a Sonya raid. All right. Thanks everybody. I'll probably be back later this week. I'll probably stream some routing because I have a couple things that I have to figure out, and I'll take some outside input for it. So I guess I'll see y'all then.